Okay, so last video we talked about feminism, and at the end of that video, I promised you that I was going to piss and moan a little bit about politics in the next one. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. That last video actually directly bears on this one because there are some things going on in politics right now. We're at a very dangerous time in America's history. We're, on a very precarious sort of position with regards to that. And I wanted to sort of address this with regards to Hillary Clinton running as in the Democratic primary. We are now seeing the beginning of a pattern that was established back when she was running in the primary against Barack Obama. And here's the issue with that. When she first started running 8 years ago, she had me. She totally had me. I was there. I was with her. I was all about it. And not just because she's female, but because I honestly believe that she was the best person for the job. And the thing is that she had me right up until she started the smear campaign of Obama, and then she lost it because all she did was show her female cattiness. She didn't show that she was the best person for the job based on her own merits. She just started with the smear campaign. And I think that's about the time that she lost everybody's vote on that. And now with this whole DNC thing, with this Debbie Wasserman Schulz woman and her trying to do damage control hours after everybody's already figured out exactly what happened. I mean, it's just starting to look a little contrived, ladies. The fact of the matter is this: if you can't win the Democratic ticket on your own merits, on your own politics, on your own policies, then maybe you shouldn't be running. You're just making it harder for the rest of us. In that same vein, recently here in New Mexico, last week, as a matter of fact, our governor got into a little bit of trouble. Governor Susanna Martinez of New Mexico, you can Google it. The whole story will come up. You'll be able to hear sound clips and whatnot of the 911 calls that she placed through. Basically, what happened was she had her office Christmas party at a pretty ritzy hotel. At the after party in a room later, people were very drunk, very loud. And, some officers were called, obviously. And then Susanna Martinez proceeded to try and use her position as governor to get herself out of trouble. She basically called Central Dispatch and said, call your officers off. This is the governor. To that, I say, Miss Martinez, I have this to say: nobody cares. Just because you're governor does not mean that you are above the law. In fact, as governor, you are first citizen of this state, which puts you right in the path of the law. And to try to use your position to get yourself out of trouble, out of your own bad behavior, is just abhorrent and disgusting. If you'd have just owned up to it, you would have had more respect from people. And, then a couple days after that, another video from a young man who apparently has been doing some community service was posted to Facebook. And this young man was apparently on a crew doing community service. Were they cleaning a road? Were they cleaning a park? Maybe doing some maintenance on a school? No. They were doing cleanup work at Susanna Martinez's family member's house. See, Susanna Martinez is using county and state resources to further her family's own gains. That is unacceptable. And quite frankly, Miss Martinez, this state was in a pretty bad shape when you got into office, and you have managed to take that shape and just completely destroy it down to hell. And that takes talent. So to that, I have this to say: you don't belong in office any more than Hillary Clinton does. But what you are doing is you're making it more difficult for the female in the future who does deserve to be in office, for the female who will do a good job. You're making it harder for her to get elected because nobody is going to want a female in office based off of their experience with you. So to that, I say, stop making your gender's job harder and get it together. Get some class, because let me tell you something, honey, cash does not equal class, and you are sorely in need of some. And that goes out to Hillary Clinton and Deborah Wasserman Schultz as well. Thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you have a pleasant evening.